Welcome! Today's Kotlin tutorial we are going to learn all about control flow and loops. Let's start with if statement. If statement is used to check a condition and run code only if it's true. In example, let's say we have a variable named score and the value is 80. If score greater than 50, print good. And let's run the code. But what if I make this 30? It prints nothing. If you want to handle two possibilities, use if else parenthesis, let's print bad. Kotlin also supports if else if chains, as if score greater than 20 prints not good. Next is when. Kotlin's version of switch case but more powerful. We have a day value as 3. When day and parenthesis 1 an arrow print Monday. So let's run the code. And we can also use range and multiple conditions. In example, we need to add in keyword and run the code. Now let's move to loops. As you know, loops execute code multiple times. I in 1, 2, 5 parenthesis and print. And we have until keyword. It creates a range that excludes the last number until. So it's not gonna print 5. And if you want to skip numbers, use step keyword. Step 3. You can also count backwards using down to. We have a list of fruits. And for fruit in fruits, if you want the index and the value together, use with index function. So I'm gonna put my parentheses, index, fruit and fruits with index and double quotes. I'm gonna print index, $, index, and other $, and let's run. A while loop runs as long as a condition is true. Let's say we have I value as 2 and while I is smaller than 5 parenthesis print our I value, and I gonna increase every time in this loop by 1. So let's run. Do while loop runs at least once, even if the condition is false. I is 2, it printed I, but in the while loop the condition is not true. Now let's talk about some control keywords. Break keyword, exit the loop. So we have a for loop, it's I in 1 to 10. If I equals to 4, it's gonna exit the loop. Let's run the code. So it printed all the values until 4. And continue keyword skip current iteration. This skips 3 and continues with 4 and 5. And return exist from a function. We haven't seen functions yet. So this is our function and I'm gonna call this function, put nothing, and it runs nothing. But if I send something with this function, it works. So that's all for today. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.